And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Coach suggestions. Error. Formate. Tight. Cover 6. Cover 6.
Pulls and fires complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Florida. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense and make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Fair catch called for and made.
Entering play clock. Tight. Cover 6. Cover 6.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Manning. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Turning on the Jets. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. The sure hands. It's Washington. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
Nice catch by the big tight end. Nice job holding on to the football, getting the first down. But I tell you what.
All out of space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Going to take a shot on second and short. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's involved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it up.
Controls. Coaching. Pause. You have 3 options. Enter. Slot 1. AHP. FWR. Slot 2. Slot 5. No. Slot 4. Slot 3. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 4. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot 5. Slot 4. Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot 3. Slot 2.
Zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
Inside, X follow. Far end. RPO alert. Far end.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
Entering play
down,
ball,
but he has enough to move the chains.
Categories. You have 10 options.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox, toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Stretch shot. Inside zone split.
The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Notification. Your friend PRACHRPANDA414 is now online. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Bench
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Lagway.
Notification. Your
The short hand, it's ball.
203 is now
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's ball. There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Shot play action.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to scramble. He throws one to the left. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's ball. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to throw again. Here comes the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
You know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defenders bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. First down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on first down. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
Entering play
Made the
call,
grab
coach
and then did the rest
suggestions.
himself,
There
and they
are
put points
categories.
on the
You
board.
have 15 options.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Entering play cover 6, coach 6, recent cover 6, play high, play blitz, go, option keep cover 4 cons.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sideline. It's Moore. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The give to the back. Fights off a defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. He'll get rid of it. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Play favorites. There are 8 categories. You have 3 options.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Jet reverse, jet reverse pass.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. Here's a heat.
Entering play play call. You have 7 options. 5, 4, do. Return left is selected.
The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Outsides, AHD sweep WK.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Under fire.
Notification.
And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
AHD split from off to corner, mesh spot, check Coco from backs cross, from slants.
One for 2 on 4th down attempt so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here.
T7 is now online.
Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down.
Entering play
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the third quarter, second half, you're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
MTNA, stretch up, levels, age, punch, MTNAHB, MTNAHB swing.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Flips it out to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Guys on the backfield now, it's not just running right downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Quickly to the tight end. Gets away from one. He's got space. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
Notification. Entering. Attention. Pop up. The connection to your peer has been lost. Exit. Notification. Entering. Pending game results. Pop up. Your previous game is still being processed. Entering. Home screen. Road to the CFP is selected. Entering. Pending game results. Pop. Result. Leaderboards. Ranked. Player Uturn 8860 carat.